So we're going to go down and see what the directions say, okay? Directions say, how many bears? So we have 2 bears, and how many more? How many more? 1 more bear. So we need to add 2 plus, Samantha, how many? 2 plus 1. Choose the correct answer. You can only choose one of these. If you know the answer, go ahead and raise your hand. If you know the answer in line first grade, use the raise your hand button. Sophia, is it 1 bear, 2 bears, or 3 bears altogether? 3 bears. Do you guys agree or disagree? Agree? 3 bears. So we should all circle 3 bears. Liam, you're disrespecting me when you're talking while I'm teaching. Thank you. Okay, 3 bears. Ooh, this one says write the addition problem. So that's why it's super important first grade that when you are reading the problem, that you read all of the words and solve everything. So instead of just filling it in, we want to make sure we can solve it, okay? Write the addition problem. We have some birds here and some birds here. Which number do I put in the top box, Zayden? 3. So we put these birds here. 3. Go ahead and follow along in your book. And Jose, how many birds what's my number I put in the second box? 2, because I pulled these birds over here. 2. Kaya, how many birds are all together? Add these all together. These plus these. Do you want to count with me? Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Aaron, which number do I write here? 5. Please put your crayons away. You can leave them on your desk, but you need to wait until we talk about when you may color, okay? So, first grade, now you may get your crayons out. This is what I want you to do. Even if you're at home, please only choose 2 colored crayons and then put the rest away. I'll give you about 30 seconds to get ready. Choose 2 colored crayons. 2 different color crayons. I'm going to choose red color crayon and green color crayon, but you don't have to. Did you pick the same as me? Yeah. Awesome. 2 different ways. So you should not be coloring right now. You should be watching Miss print. Thank you for following directions. 2 different ways. So you guys get to pick your different ways, but they have to look different. When you color your pictures, you keep the same colors next to each other. So I wouldn't go red, green, red, green, red, green. I want to keep all the reds together and all of the greens together. So my first way that I want to do it is to do 1 red and the rest green. So, if I chose 1 red and 5 green, what would my math problem look like? Who can help me out? Kieran, what would my first math problem look like? My equation. Let's hear Kieran say the answer. Right here? Ooh, so Kieran's telling me what he wants to be done down here. 2 red, and he wants the rest to be green. So do you guys see how these are different? These two are 2 different ways to make 6, but they're not the same exact thing. So, for this problem, I have 1 red plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green. Do you see that? All together I have how many? Jose, how many are right here? 6. So now we're going to go to Kieran's problem. Kieran told me 2 red and 4 green. So then that would look like 2 red plus 4 green. What's my answer to this one, Kieran? What's my answer to the second one, Kieran?
2 red
Plus 4 green equals 6. It still equals 6, but I did 2 different ways. So first grade, in your book, show me 2 different ways to make 6. Do you see how I kept the colors next to each other? I didn't go red, green, red, green, red, green. I kept them in groups. So go ahead and show me in your book 2 different ways. 2 different ways. 2 different ways. So some of you, maybe you want to do all green. So if you did all green, maybe you want to say 0 plus 6 equals 6. Or 6 plus 0 equals 6.
Memorize my thing. That is one thing that she was saying. 3 plus 3 and 2 plus 6.
So remember, 2 different ways. That means they can't match. Nice job, Elias. Nice job, Aaron. Color 2 different ways to make 6. Nice job. I see 1 yellow, all green. And then I see all green. Good job. I would like for Xander to hold his book up and tell me the 2 different ways. My turn. My turn. Kieran, I really hope you're not working ahead because I want to do these together, please. Nice job, Xander. Can you tell me what you did for yours? Your 2 different ways? Okay. Ooh, Xander did 3 and 3. That's another way to make 6. He did 3 and 3 like this. Xander went 1, 2, 3, and 3. That's also 6. That's just another way that you can do it. Nice job.
I did that too.
Awesome. Awesome. Good job, Kaya. Hey, Samantha, remember, this is our math class and not an art class, so we kind of have to go chop, chop, sew, pop with our coloring so that we have time to do the rest of the problems. So it's okay to scribble for math as long as it's showing your work. Okay? So do we yell teacher or do we raise our hand? Raise your hand, please. So you have all purple. Good job. 0 plus 6. And then 1 purple. 0 or 1 plus 5. That's perfect. And those 2 are my favorite colors together. If we're goofing off, we're going to have a new trick. Okay? Show me you can handle it. I know you can, but same with you. I know you can handle it. Okay. Samantha, I'm going to have you come back to that problem later. Okay? And then I'll have you finish this a little bit later, okay? But I want to make sure that we have time to do all of our math, okay? So we're going to go to the next page, boys and girls. Please turn to the next page in your book, and it looks like this one. Thank you. Nice job, Kieran. Good job, Kieran. Okay. Can you guys see my page? Uh-oh, I think the crayons might be a distraction. Can I have you guys put your crayons on the floor? I'll let you guys color after we're done with math, okay? Thanks, Jose, for following directions the first time. Crayons on the floor? That's good, Kieran. Nice job. So, Liam, all crayons on the floor, just a pencil. Thank you. Please follow along. Number 4. Choose all the pictures that show adding zeros. So, who can remind me what happens when we add 0? What happens to our answer? If I have 5 plus 0, what happens to my answer?
5.
Sophia, what happens to my answer when I add 0? Listen closely, boys and girls.
It means that the 5 is by itself, then you just put a 5.
Oh, so it stays the same? Yeah, she's shaking her head. Yeah, it would stay the same. So, we need to choose all the pictures that show adding 0. So let's go through each of them and we'll decide if it's adding 0. 0 plus 6 equals 6. Did we add 0? Do we have a 0 here?
Yes.
Yep. So this is 1. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's see who's online. Xander, will you read this problem to me? Let's listen to Xander. Did we add 0? Did we add 0 right here? We did. We added a 0 right here, so we would choose that one also. Okay, Samantha, can I have you read me this problem?
Plus 5 equals 6.
So even though that's a true problem, did we add 0? Do either of these sides show 0 like these do?
No.
So did we add 0?
No.
Nope. So we don't fill that one in. So you can cross it out or just leave it blank. It's up to you.
Or just put a 0 in the middle.
Well, that was for this one. So if we added 0, you need to fill in that bubble. Do you see this bubble right here?
Oh, this
You have to fill it in. Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Samantha, can you read me this problem here? Aaron, listen closely. Go ahead, Samantha. 6 plus equals 7. Nice job. Did we add 0 here? Do either of these say 0? No. So that one we can't do either. So you can either cross it out or you can just leave it blank. Yep, you can just leave them blank. So there's only 2 of them that we added 0. So those are the two that we added 0. So those are the only ones you should fill in. Does that make sense, Elias? Great online. I'm going to read this to you. Are you ready? Draw lines to match addition sentences with the same add-ins in a different order. So what that means is that all they're doing is flip-flopping the two numbers that we're adding. So if I have 3 plus 1 equals 4, all they're going to do is flip-flop these numbers and say 1 plus 3, good job, Zayden, equals 4. So it's the same problem. All they did was just flip-flop these. So we're going to match the ones they flip-flopped. So I start with, Jose, will you read this? So what's the flip-flop of that number? Which choice? The middle one. 2 plus 8 equals 10. I still have a 2. I still have an 8. They just flip-flopped them. Yeah. So we would take our pencil and draw a line to match. Okay. Next problem is for Kieran. Kieran, will you read me this problem? So Kieran, what's the flip-flop problem for that one? So that one we already matched it. So this one, its buddy is either here or here. We're looking for a problem that has a 2 and a 7. So you want to take these numbers, Kieran, and flip-flop them. Which one of these shows that we flip-flopped the numbers around? Aaron, I can't hear Kieran when you do that.
They don't match. That has the 2 and the 7 and the 9, and down there that one does too. So they match.
They do match. Good job. So we have 2 plus 7 equals 9. And then we have 7 plus 2. So they just switched these around. Flip-flopped these. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Flip-flop, flip-flop. But we still have it equals 9. Okay, we have one more. Elias, can you read me this problem? Nice job. Elias says 4 plus 5 equals 9. So now we need to take the 4 and the 5 and just go flip-flop. What's our problem now? Excellent. That was perfect. 5 plus 4 equals 9. So check your book, first grade, and make sure that it matches mine. Make sure that you followed along and got the same answers. So Samantha, make sure you're following along. Good job. Ooh, so smart.
That looks like a crooked tic-tac-toe board right there.
It kind of does, doesn't it? It kind of looks like that.
Yeah. It looks like someone got scratched. Like laying down.
Yeah.
Sir.
So, 2 more problems to do. Kieran, please mute. Thank you. All right, Sophia. Sophia, I'm going to read this problem and I want your help, okay? Use blocks to show adding 2. Draw the blocks. Write the sum. So that means we're going to be adding something together. So, I have 2 ducks and 3 more ducks. So how many squares do I draw the first time, Sophia?
2.
2. Do you guys agree? Samantha, you should be following along. Aaron, you should be following along.
Then
Okay?
Then 3.
Right next to it, or do I need to put a symbol right here?
Symbol.
Which symbol do I put?
Plus.
Plus. Good
Plus.
job.
3.
Like this? Or what should I put right here, Sophia?
Cube.
The cubes. Good job. How many cubes?
3.
Good job. All right, Sophia, how many do we have all together?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cubes all together.
Then on the
Check
next,
your math, please, and you're not
then
following
on the
along.
next one, it's this switch. Then there's another 5.
Yeah,
Then
there's
it's
another
this
5.
Switch.
Yeah. Thank you, Sophia. Okay, first graders in the classroom. Okay, Liam, I'm going to have you do this problem with me because you're showing me right here that you're not following along. Okay?
Teacher.
Aaron, right now your ears are turned up so you can watch and follow. Okay? So, Liam, 5 lions and 2 more lions. How many lions would I draw first? 5. So everyone in your book should be drawing 5. Kaya, do you know how many I draw here? 2. Nice job. Okay, now I want you to hold up with your fingers. Hold up with your fingers what our total is. How many are all together? Remember, total means sum.
Teacher. Are we going to have recess after this?
Here, let me see your hands. Kieran, let me see your hands. Ooh, Kieran's got it right. Let's see, Samantha, hold up your hands. How many? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 2 more cubes. You see on my screen? 2 more cubes.
Yeah. Can you do this?
Jose, how many are all together?
I'm not getting myself in trouble, so I'm not gonna do what it's good.
Can you help me count again? Everyone help me count. Here we go. 1, 2.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Good job. I heard my friends at home and in the classroom. How many all together?
7.
7. Okay. Can I have you draw the picture here? Thank you, Liam. Good job. So we're going to go back to this, okay? Okay. First grade, I want to go back and just talk about this one again. This